I'm Joanne from New Zealand, and today I'm going to show you how I make my snow globe. These are the pieces you need. You need the back of the snow globe, this is the front, or it's going to be the sky. You've got a large tree and a small tree that are snow topped. Now I'm making mine in pastel colours, so I've got a pastel base, there's my sky, and I've got a larger tree here and then a smaller tree beside. What I'm going to do when I make these up is they're going to have, I'm using some buttons that I have, and I'm going to have a white snow Christmas tree there, and on top to decorate I'm going to have a little wee gingerbread man actually. And the other thing you're going to need when you do make these is a piece of Velcro for the back. That's the rough side of Velcro. If you're going to use it as a hanging decoration, you're going to need your ribbon, but that's not what I'm doing for this one. So the first thing you need to do is for your decoration is I'm going to be stitching snow on the back here. I'm just going to use a little flower stitch to stitch little falling snowflakes on it. And to do that nice and evenly, it's really good if you strengthen the back side of the felt with fusible woven interfacing. Here's all the little snowflakes stitched onto the sky, and they're looking rather cute. And I made sure that I just positioned my trees so that each time I went to sew a snowflake, so that I actually had most of them showing. And I've knotted them at the back, but I haven't bothered to stitch those down because they are going to be hidden. Next thing you need to do is take your backing piece of snow globe and stitch on a piece of Velcro. That's all done. So what we've got to do now is stitch on these trees. Once you get those trees stitched on, the next thing to do is to stitch your snow globe scene onto the back piece of felt. Now I've decided to do something a bit different to what I said. I've just realized that I've put my Velcro piece on the back, and I've actually not, usually I don't do what I've just done, and the reason I don't do it this way is that you end up missing stitching pieces of the back together. Normally I would stitch that whole front onto a plain piece of green, stitch it all on and then cut it out, and that's the very reason I do it that way. For some reason today I think I'm a bit too excited to get out into the garden and do some weeding, so I will going to amend this by what I'm going to do is add this bit of grass at the bottom. Use my lovely wee clamps or clips, put that in, and I'm just going to stitch right around the edge. When I've done that, then I will add my two buttons, my snow Christmas tree and my gorgeous wee gingerbread man. We'll get those all stitched on. Snow globe's all finished. There it is on the back. You can see the two bits of stitching that I've done. So what I recommend when you make this, and the pattern pieces will change accordingly, is to make up the front first, including adding the bit of green grass at the bottom, then stitching that all onto the backing piece of felt, which is the green, and then cutting that out. Don't ask me why I got that messed up today. Again, probably because I want to go gardening, because it's beautifully fine after we've had some really wet weather, and I've got a few roaming chickens in my garden, so that'll be fun to see how they enjoy working with me or running away. Anyway, I hope you enjoy making your snow globe. Bye.